Hi, on to Viva's Canadian Journey. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. It's very easy to do so. Just hit the subscribe button and don't forget to press the bell icon so that anytime I make a new video, you'll get a notification. Today, let us discuss the very popular skilled workers stream in Canada. And in discussing it, I'm going to tell you a lot of changes that have come in 2024 that are happening in 2024. And we're going to discuss the categories of skilled workers that are going to be successful in coming to Canada in 2024, because a lot of things have changed and there's just a handful of skilled workers that Canada is looking for in 2024. Okay, so let's get started. I realized that every time I make a video, I probably get new subscribers, and sometimes I get emails from people saying, I don't even understand what all this skilled worker stream stuff in Canada is all about. I've made a lot of videos. I'm going to put some links in the description of the video so you can go back and you can familiarize yourself with it. And as always, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email or send me a DM on Instagram at Viva's Canadian Journey. But real quick, because someone buzzed me a while ago, and the way she thought she understood what the skilled worker stream was, but she didn't. She was like, Habiba, I'm a skilled worker. I have a master's degree. Why isn't IRCC calling me? I was like, hang on. There are other things you need to consider. So just imagine you want to apply for a job. You see a job advert and you want to apply for a job. Okay, so you tailor your resume and you send it to the organization. It's almost the same as this, okay? So Immigration Canada, IRCC, let's, for sake of explanation, we'll say they are the organization. And they have advertised that they need skilled workers in Canada. Okay, the same way you see a job advert in a newspaper or online, that they need workers for that organization. So the organization IRCC advertises that, we need skilled workers in Canada, okay? Come and apply. And what happens is that you have hundreds of thousands of people all over the world that will apply. When they apply, what they're doing is sending their resume, quote and unquote. Okay, so you tailor your resume, put your best foot forward in your resume. You say, you have this experience, you have this qualification, etc. And you send it to the organization. And you hope and you pray that they pick you for an interview. So that's what happens with Immigration Canada. You send in your application, you send in all your documents, kind of your resume, and hope for the best. And then what happens in organization is that the HR company will go through all the numerous resumes and cover letters that they get, and they'll pick out the ones that have the skills that they are looking for, and then they'll call them for an interview. They'll still narrow it down, but the first stage is an interview. You can look at it kind of the same with Immigration Canada. So you send in your application, Immigration Canada narrows it down, looks through all the applications, say, okay, we're looking, candidate A has the skill and work experience we need, candidate B has the educational qualification. Let's invite them for an interview. Let's invite them for an invitation to apply, and then they start narrowing it from there. Okay, so the gist of it is that you need to have met the criteria, and you need to, when you're applying, you need to put your best foot forward. Now, you hear a lot of people saying Canada is looking for skilled workers. Yes, but not all skilled workers. I'm going to be very honest with you. If I had made these videos 4 or 5 years ago, I would have said, yes, Canada is looking for the best candidates. They're looking for skilled workers in general. But right now, Immigration Canada have 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, they came out to say they're going to be concentrating at the federal level. They're going to be concentrating on people to have a particular skill set. So one of the categories they're looking for is they're looking for healthcare workers. Okay, so people that have over 3 years experience, in the healthcare industry with some certain occupations, physiotherapists, pharmacists, people that have that background. They're looking for them that have the educational qualifications there. They're also looking for people in the STEM industry, science, technology, engineering, math. So it's not everybody. A lady buzzed me a while ago, and she's a lawyer in her home country. She's like, she has a work experience. She even has a PhD. So in terms of educational qualifications, she's way up there. And when we're talking, and she said law, she's been in the legal profession for a very long time. I was like, wow. I said, well, you still have a chance, okay, depending on your score. You still have a chance. There's a good chance. You need to get really good scores in your language proficiency exams. But right now, where Canada is eyeing is people with a healthcare background, people with, technology, math, engineering background. Those people those are the skilled workers that Canada needs right now. People in the transportation industry. Growing up in Nigeria, I didn't think the transportation industry, I didn't think you needed any skill. I just thought you needed your driver's license, get into a truck and a bus. But here, it's a huge industry. It's licensed. They pay well. There's some certifications you need to go through. So people that have an experience and the qualifications for this in the transportation industry, people that have a background and experience in agriculture, very big right now in Canada. So if you have a background in agriculture, you might also be a good candidate. And my favorite, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this, my favorite is people. So regardless of your background now, okay, people that have some level of proficiency in French. Yes, I said it, and I'm going to keep saying it. And to buttress my point, I'm going to show you some stuff on the screen. Okay, so this year alone, 2024, okay, watch the screen. IRCC have had a few invitations to apply. So they've invited a few people for interviews. Like if we go back to the explanation I made about the resume and organization. So people are in the express entry pool. They have shown that they're interested in coming to Canada. People from all over the world. Okay, they have shown that they're interested in coming to Canada. They have put their best foot forward. IRCC have gone into the pool of all those hundreds of thousands of people right now in the express entry pool, over 200,000 people. They have gone into the pool and they said, okay, these are the people, the category of skilled workers we're looking for. And they've sent them invitation to apply. Now, if you look at the screen, there has been quite a few. They have had general draws. So general draws mean regardless of your work experience, if you have high scores, they will call you. So like I was telling you about that lawyer in her home country that contacted me, I was telling her, I said, you might also still be a good candidate if you have great scores. So general draw means regardless of what happens, regardless of your work experience, okay, you have high scores. But look at the general draws. They're looking for people with scores of 500 and above. That is a lot. Then there's also health, draws for people that are skilled, that have a background in healthcare occupations. That one, they're looking for people with scores of 422 and above. So again, if you have the skill set and the background in healthcare, I would strongly urge you to apply. But then let us look at the French. Okay, there was a French draw. So IRCC, with all the applications, the resumes they had in the pool, February 1st, they sent out over 4,000 draws to people that are bilingual. So you have, or people that also have French proficiency. So people that have taken the French exam and have gotten decent scores. And look at the CRS score for that. Very low. What this means is that you can be 45 years old, have maybe a bachelor's or, a second degree, have your English scores, your English proficiency exam, have your French proficiency exam, and you can still be successful in this stream. On the 29th of February, there was also another draw, a huge draw for, French speakers. and the CRS score is low, it means that you don't even have to have a master's or a PhD for this draw, for the French draw. You can have an HND or a diploma, but what you need to get the maximum score to be considered for this is that you need to have either be bilingual, or French needs to be your first language, and you need to have taken the French language exam. I've talked about this a lot of time. Let's talk about the French language exam, because the truth is, not everybody has a background in healthcare. Not everybody has the work experience in agriculture. Not everybody has work experience in, the sciences, technical skills, and math or transportation. But if you're general, if you're like me, you're in communications, or you're, a teacher or a lawyer, and you want to come as a skilled worker, and you want to come in 2024, French. You need to have French. Now, a lot of people say, oh, Habiba, it's so difficult. It is. I'm not going to lie to you. I was doing some research, and it says it takes the average non-French speaker 6 months of study and practice, okay, to be able to learn the French language to a comfortable level, take the exam to an average level. So it's not child's play. It's not easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but it is doable. And for me, look at the table one more time. These are the people IRCC are inviting. These are the people Immigration Canada is looking for. Not everybody speaks French. Not everybody's from a French-speaking country. But I know a lot of people from English-speaking countries, from Nigeria, from Ghana, from the UK, that have taken it upon themselves to learn French, to take the exam as a second language so that they can qualify as being bilingual. And these are the group of people that are going to be successful coming to Canada in 2024. That is just the truth. Somebody buzzed me that every year her Express Entry profile expires, because your Express Entry profile is valid for 12 months. It expires, and every single year she has to keep re-registering, and she's been there for 3 years. And I said, listen, she's a banker. I said, yes, right now your skill set is not in demand. She has a master's, she's not yet 40. But I said, right now your skill set is not in demand. Except you do the needful, go back, get a healthcare, degree for 1 or 2 years, then go and get some healthcare experience, take you 5 years, or give yourself 6 months to a year, get French. I told her this last year, you can be in Canada in 2024. Okay, so these are the people that there's no need wasting your time, except you want to come via the study stream or consider a provincial nomination. These are the people, these categories, people Canada is looking for this year, 2024, and even 2025, the people that are going to be successful. I hope you found this video extremely helpful. And until next time, keep watching Biba's Canadian Journey. If you have any questions or you'd like to know more about how you can relocate to Canada, send me a message on Instagram at Biba's Canadian Journey. Don't forget to like and share this video. Take care.